Woodside to abate 30% of emissions by 2030, with long-term targets to abate 100% of emissions by 2050. Watercorp to reduce emissions by 42% by 2025, with long-term targets to become carbon neutral by 2050. Pick out any major company in the ASX and you'll find short and long-term strategies regarding sustainability. The world is changing, and with all this global pressure put on energy and the transition towards sustainable energy, companies are facing major business decisions regarding the futures of their companies. Wastewater companies, nor any other companies for that matter, are exempt from this pressure. In fact, with wastewater and water treatment systems accounting for nearly 3% of the United States' total energy consumption, these companies should be up in the spotlight as much as any of the other big players. Furthermore, wastewater systems currently have capacity for huge cost and energy savings. Let me explain. A typical wastewater treatment plant will consume anywhere between 20 to 60% of all its energy usage in the process responsible for anaerobic digestion of sludge. This digestion is heavily dependent on the blowers and their ability to supply air to the sludge. These machines are responsible for the majority of energy used in digestion. The room for improvement stems from the designs of these blowers, of which the vast majority are based on designs that have not changed in over 50 years. Until recently, almost all blowers used either positive displacement load pumps or centrifugal pumps. In the recent decade, positive displacement screw pumps and high-speed turbo blowers have emerged from the shadows of unoptimized design, to the point where they are now both financially viable and also more energy efficient. These pumps offer greater efficiencies, which I've described in the blog, and I've also included a few examples of water treatment plants taking the leap with these pumps and to great success. The transition to these pumps is slowly taking place as older end-of-life pumps are slowly being phased out. There is a lot to be desired in this transition, but companies are finally seeing the benefit, as well as hopefully feeling the pressure of the shift towards sustainable energy in order to reach their short and long-term goals.